Welcome back, America. Welcome back to the GFTS pod. I am one of the members of the illustrious family. My name is Mo. I am coming live from New York City, aka Orange and Blue Skies, aka a lot of people did not know we had a train called the Nine Train, aka I wish Eric Adams was the mayor for 12 minutes last night, aka the Knicks are in the finals, aka I remember watching Marty Collins in 2006, 2007. He started with Wilson Chandler, David Lee, and all them boys. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to New York City. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to all the people around the world. Let's go.
All right. Well,
We
thank
here,
you,
we
Mo.
here, we here, we here. Shoot, ain't no other reason to kick it off other than that. What's the deal, y'all? We are back. We are live. In living color. Yeah. What's shaking,
Bruise
everybody?
out. Bring them bruise out.
Cooler.
Man.
Well,
This is gonna be all playoffs,
yep.
all now. Let me
And
tell
one.
you.
Shout out to the playoff,
Yeah.
bro. It's. I
I've
mean,
had more
I'm gonna
fun
be real.
watching playoff basketball this year than I have in a long time. Even the sweeps. They've
Hey,
been such entertaining ass
it's
whoopings.
not even about the sweeps. This has been the most.
Hmm.
We are fresh off the most watched NBA season since the late '90s,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we are in tune for a special NBA Finals and just a special overall playoff. Like just from guys becoming playoff stars to superstars becoming who they supposed to be. This is some of the best basketball I've watched consistently night in and night out in the 40 days, 40 nights of basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, it really
Hey,
has.
I wanna know what Christian got to say about that. How you feel
Yeah,
about
Chris.
basketball now,
Yeah.
Christian?
I
Good.
saw on Cabo.
The play the playoffs been good.
Hmm?
The playoffs been good.
Okay. All right. You was big loud when it was the
Yeah.
other way around. Not so
When
fun
it's
no more, is it? No,
well, I
not
was
even a
I,
little bit.
I was loud when I said the regular season seemed boring.
Hmm.
Ah, but this was the most
I
watched
ain't gonna
regular
mad.
season.
I ain't gonna. Hey, Christian, I ain't gonna count though, Christian. I was there with you though. I wasn't as intrigued early, and I think
Yeah,
because, like
bro.
I said earlier though, because at the time we still had football going on as well, and I'm a football guy, so I much rather watch a football game full of nobody that I know than a basketball game with a bunch of people that I do know.
And you know what, Mike? That used to be a weak excuse to me, right? But because of the fact now that Roger Goodell has decided that every day is football day, and college,
I won't
you
be
know,
watching
it's
football.
not really as bad of a reason no more because it's
I'm not.
like,
I'm gonna be real.
shit,
I know
Raj
we.
be putting on games every day but Wednesday,
I'm gonna
damn
be
it.
real. I'm not excited to watch football on a Wednesday.
And we got
I
Wednesday coming, football coming this year.
I don't want to
Like,
ever
Yeah,
bro,
watch football
enough.
on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, like
Like, enough.
I'm good, man. Tuesdays the days where like my life is very planned out, right? When
Yeah.
football season comes around, Sunday I'm watching football. Monday I'm
Monday night, I know I'm watching
watching
football.
football. Tuesdays
Er,
when I get my little movie reviews and watch my little movies.
Yeah.
I'm not watching no fucking football game on Tuesday or Wednesday. Like that is my time. That is
Like,
my
I'm in a relationship, bro. I mean, my lady don't come second to sports, but like, damn, I ain't no day she could feel like, is there not a game on, or is a game not on today?
I
You know what
would
I'm saying?
say though
That shit
that
crazy.
I would say though that the greatest month for sports, which is the September and October rush, will be great. If I
Be
would,
amazing, yeah.
yeah, it would be great for football. You catch a basketball game, Wednesday, Thursday leading in, and you go straight through another week. All the way you get another football game, but I
Hmm.
feel like I'm always gonna be concerned about player health
Yeah.
before anything. So
Yeah.
I think these games are going to put a lot of toll on people's body, and I
Oh
get,
yeah.
that's what they sign up for. But to make the product good, rest and recovery is a thing
It
that
is.
really try to like honored. But
It absolutely is. I agree.
hey
Hey,
man,
before we get started, man, let me ask y'all a question. because Mo, you tweeted something and it brought me back to one of the greatest films I've ever seen in my life. Uh, uh, I haven't seen Thief in probably 10 years at least. I need to watch that soon. Let's go around the room. Kind of kicking it off. What's some of y'all favorite movies ever? And try not to give me like traditional ones. Like really get in your bag that like this is my personal shit. Dale, let's start with you. I know you're a hell of a movie buff.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Oh,
Is he gonna say American Pie?
well, yeah, just try not to give me a movie that's like traditionally mentioned everywhere. Like everybody mentioned Training Day. Shit, like I don't want to hear that. What's like on? What's one of your like ones?
Limitless.
I never
Ooh,
watched Limitless. I got a lot of
It's a good
subscriptions.
movie.
I'm
I
not.
don't think it
I
got. I
can't.
don't think it got the
I can't
buzz
show a movie
that
I
it
never
should have got.
saw.
what year was
I'm not
Limitless?
ignorant. I'm not.
2011.
Was
Yeah,
that? Yeah, that was
that's
2011.
with Bradley Cooper and
Robert De
Pacino, right?
Niro.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
All right, Christian. What about you?
All right.
All right. Mike,
I
what
ain't gonna
about you?
cap. I'm about to take a page out of Dale book. What was the question?
So, like one of your favorite movies is not like traditional Training Day shit like that. Like one of the ones that's like in your top of the top.
Um, I ain't gonna cap, bro. This shit is so hard for me, bro. Cause if you know me, you know I'm really not a movie buff, bro.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, are we talking about? Are we? Does it have to be a specific
Yeah, whatever.
genre or?
No, whatever's your
Whatever.
like. So what
What's a movie
inspired it was
if you
Mo
see
had was talking about. Did you do a letterbox
Thief? Yeah,
for Thief? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mo was talking about Thief.
That's like
Thief.
one of
I
my
think Thief
favorite
is Michael
directors.
Mann's first movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably one, arguably top three debut movies for anyone. Well,
Hmm.
I'm lying because The Godfather does exist.
Oh yeah, yeah. Francis Ford Coppola doing the Godfather. But I mean, see with Thief, why? I read the book first before I saw the movie.
Yeah, I
So
mean, without
yeah,
Thief, you don't get GTA 5.
facts, facts. But
But
yeah.
I don't
like
know,
a
Let
bro.
me.
I
movie,
guess
right?
I mean, outside of sports, bro, I think growing up, I was really into cars, bro. And this,
Hmm.
I mean, this may be cliche, so I mean, Fast and Furious, just the original, bro, was
Okay.
like
That second one
always.
is amazing.
But I feel the second one's definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, Too
But
Fast, Too Furious to go for
but
sure.
Fast and Furious, bro, when it came out, it was unlike anything that we had seen, at least up to
Yeah,
that point.
I think
So
that made America fall in love with cars, like because it wasn't
for
really
sure,
known. Like it was known, but it wasn't really known.
Yeah,
You
it
know what
was
I'm saying?
yeah,
like
bro.
Gone in
Because
60
prior to that,
Seconds.
bro, the last thing you could really think about was like Dukes of Hazard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Exactly,
and
exactly.
like Gone with the 60 Seconds. Like it was a lot of cars, but not a lot of cars.
Yeah,
Not movies that made cars like cool. You know what
and
I'm saying?
talked
Or like
about cars
yeah.
and talked about like
Hmm.
special exhausts and
Yeah,
American
I'm one of
versus.
those people that say like as combusted and all that shit that's franchises. It's probably the great one of the greatest American franchises of the last 20
Oh,
years.
for sure, bro. For
And
sure.
like for better or for worse, the fact that they got 10 movies out of that, like it can't you can't say like it's just trash. It's like yes, they got a couple blunders. It went to a different direction. That's part of reinventing a franchise. But them first three, like they kept it at the essence of the film.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of. I watch a lot of movies. I watched 100 movies so far this year. So for me, a movie that I like a lot is this movie called For the Color of Money. It's about the movie is basically a sequel to this movie called Hustle with Ed Norton and Paul Newman.
Hmm.
It's like basically guys that just like gamble and hustle you at the pool hall, and
Yeah.
the first one is about Paul Newman's character like finding his way in the world of like hustling, and obviously the sequel is like 30 years apart from.
Right.
So he's like now meeting a younger version of himself, but like he doesn't have direction, and like Tom Cruise plays that role, and obviously like Tom Cruise, like he's just going off of the thrill of just playing pool, and obviously like in order for you to be a master, you got to beat your master at what he's supposed to, and
Hmm.
one of my favorite quotes in film history is in that movie when he said, My grandfather used that quote too. He was like, money won is sweeter than money earns. No,
Yep.
money.
Money earned is sweeter than money won.
Yeah, that's like one of
Hmm.
my favorite quotes in life. Period. So, like, it's a great movie to watch. The dude that shot Nino Brown in the end of New Jack City, he's in the movie as well.
Yeah, Bill. I almost said Bill Bradley. Bill.
I
He
forgot.
also.
He passed
What's his
away.
name, bro?
He passed away recently. Yeah, so
Fuck. Yeah,
that
what's that dude name?
What dude name?
Shot Nino Brown at the end. Bill.
Oh shit. Hold
Damn.
on. Oh
Bill, because it's gonna bother me too if I don't get it.
yeah,
Um. Bill Cobbs. Bill
yeah,
Cobbs.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
he just passed like
yeah. Last
what
Hmm.
year,
was that, 24 or something like that?
no, last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that the first Taken of Pelham 1, 2, 3? That movie, that take version of Taken of Pelham. Honestly, it was shot well. It also changed the trajectory of the subway system in this city for like 40 years because after that movie came out, certain trains couldn't leave. They first stop at 1, 2, 3, which is 123.
Hmm.
Because so that obviously another movie that I like is Apocalypse Now. You know,
Ooh.
that's like one of the best like war movies I've seen in my
Hmm.
life. And obviously, like Godfather 2. Like I can't go no further. But I could talk about this all day. But yeah, like, but Thief is like one of the best like films. Like it, you know, Ryan Coogler explained the meaning of that. He could explain the meaning of that movie more to me because he's more of a professional. But that movie changed a lot of trajectory on how like backdrops are like
Yep.
based. Like he mentioned the wet down method that Michael Mann paid extra money so the streets of Chicago and L.A. could look bright as the camera pans on the backdrop, and that's why like a lot of movies like Collateral, all those heist movies now
Ah.
do like wet down. So yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
Wow. Well, you kind of gave the cheat code away. Collateral is is like one of my
nah,
favorite.
that's
Oh,
probably
that's the movie that made me take Jamie Foxx serious as an actor.
yeah, like
Like,
yeah, that's
I
a
know
great
Ray, and Ray came out a few months later, and everybody,
yeah.
oh, Ray,
I
and
thought it was
I
a
get,
few
or
months after.
few
No,
months after,
Ray
because
came. I think
Ray
Ray,
was October,
Ray,
Collateral was like August or
because
something like
Ray
that.
got pushed back when Ray Charles died.
Because it was supposed to come
Hmm.
out, I think July 4th, and they pushed it back or something of that nature. But yeah, um, yeah, no, 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 for sure. Collateral, man. Look,
That's a
one
beautiful.
of one of Tom Cruise's best performances ever.
Yeah, I mean,
One
hey,
of Jamie
it's like
Foxx's best form. Man.
one thing about Michael Mann, like even though his movies are more like crime in like crime
Hmm.
films, it's a lot of like dialogue, everyday dialogue. He
Michael Mann is like the Tom Clancy to me of film. Like as far as he stays in a pocket, but his pocket changed the world, man. Like how we view films, like
It's like even
shit
when he
crazy.
told like a lot of like scenes in that movie where like he was basically telling Jamie Foxx like I didn't kill that man, you drove me to that man. So
Hmm.
who really killed this man? And it's
Yeah, it's
like
Also, like we getting into dramas and stuff, which I
yeah,
appreciate, but we ain't mentioned no comedies like
So that's what I
nah, I
was
mean
gonna start with.
I Love You Man.
oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I love you, man.
Uh,
Is amazing.
yeah, I love you, man. One of the greatest films that is never going to be controversial in any lifetime. Tropical Thunder. Um,
Hmm.
Tropic Thunder.
yeah, you got obviously there's a lot of like great comedy films with
Yeah.
like
them Judd Apatow movies
yeah,
started
yep,
with what was that like kind of started in '08
yeah.
type joint.
Oh, like Pineapple Express and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big Judd type of dude when he do movies, but when he gets into TV shows, like he's much
Hmm.
better. I mean, he to me, arguably, he made one of the best high school TV shows ever, but you know,
What
he,
high school TV show?
Freaks and Geeks. That's one of the
That was him.
yes. Judd made that show, and
That's
Judd
who here running
I
from
for
the
real didn't
cops.
know. You give me new information right now, Mo.
yeah, Judd Apatow did Freaks and Geeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the honestly. That's what people think Euphoria should be because that show is more. That show has a lot of adult content, but obviously came out like late 90s, and it has like a lot. It got the shorty from that plays Bucky's wife in Avengers, Linda. Fuck her name. She was in Boy Meets World. She's the girl that broke up Corey
But
and Topanga at the lodge.
Bucky's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Not Bucky's wife. I mean Clint
But you
wife.
said she broke up.
Oh,
She
Clint
broke up.
wife.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that was
She
Linda.
Hawkeye wife. She Hawkeye wife.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Hawkeye's
got the
wife.
Rolex.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
she
But
broke
she
up Corey and Topanga.
Topanga.
In the show, yeah,
Remember
yeah.
they was in the lodge.
Damn,
Remember
that's
she
an
was in the
incredible
lodge.
pull.
She was in the lodge, and Corey twisted his ankle, and then
Yeah, and yeah, I
And she
remember.
all she
fell
did
and
was
kissed him.
what Topanga didn't do.
Yeah.
Stay with her man.
Put that man first. Anyways,
Yeah, yeah,
anyways,
yeah. But yeah, I could
yeah,
talk
bro.
about it all day.
I can talk about film. Maybe one day we'll just parlay and do that. But let's get to it, man. Christian, the brooms are out. The brooms are out, and
The brooms are done. You talking about
well,
out?
well, well, yeah. It's it went from a broom to a Stanley steamer. The Knicks steamrolled in through the East and won. What is that? 11 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
11 straight.
11 straight games, and yeah, the Knicks have won the Eastern Conference for the first time since 1999. Um, scary, scary stuff. Now, first of all, congratulations to the Knicks. Let's get that out the way now. Here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like. Just to be that guy, the Knicks making it to the finals does not make Becky Hammond's synopsis of them any more wrong. I want to start out with that. Why is Cheryl Miller crushing eggs in her arm?
Right.
Um, but the Knicks doing this does not make her any more wrong or make them any more right. I think what people are forgetting that happened from the time that Becky Hammond started that or said that was the fact that they had Julius Randle instead of Carl Anthony Towns, and that changes the whole dynamic of this team and allowed all the players like a OG and Anobi, like and Josh Hart played up. Don't get me wrong.
Well, Jalen Brunson taking
Caleb Brunson
that
and
pay cut is what opened that up.
really, yeah, it really did. Jalen Brunson,
$120 million pay cut. Come on.
yeah, for
Yeah,
starters.
because he
Which
actually took a pay cut.
yeah, he did. He did. Pablo get to work. Anyways, but like I said, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All this hate y'all gonna hear from me tonight is strictly based off of 2016. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I know I'm just being real. I'm being real with y'all. I'm being unbiased, but congratulations, but fuck them niggas. Anyways, like I was saying though,
No, that's more fuck them niggas. I'm with you.
nah, no, I don't hate the
Not
Knicks.
the
I don't hate
Knicks.
nothing. I don't hate nothing. No. This is
He's not
personal
talking
for
about
me,
the Knicks,
Dale.
though. He's talking about
This is
Brunson
about when, yeah,
McCall and Brunson McCall and
and
Josh
Josh
Hart.
Hart were on that 2016 bank shot three team when we lost because of Chris Bryant hit that
Well, that
bank
wasn't no
shot three.
bank
What's the
shot.
Lakers?
That wasn't no bank shot. He
That joint
cashed that
went.
That
bitch.
that three, I
Yeah,
thought
that
he hit
wasn't no
that bitch
bank
off the
shot.
glass.
Hell
Um,
no.
That shit
but
hurt his
yeah,
heart. It
Straight
went off his
cash on him.
heart.
yeah, that shit was. But yeah, all joking aside about that. Seriously speaking, I think
Hey
the
Mike,
Jalen
that drink
Brunson.
went off his heart. That's what it did.
Yeah, it did. Fuck it. Anyways, like I said though, man, congratulations to the Knicks, bro. To be honest with y'all, they truly did earn it, and it's not like this was a team that kind of we didn't see this on the horizon per se, because they made the ECF last year, right? But this
And
team
after they
really
lost,
dialed
the
in.
niggas was in the club talking about NBA Finals 2026.
Yeah,
Right after they goddamn lost.
which you can't. Hey, listen, they went in and locked in and got to work. Um, This was the only outcome that was going to prove the Tibbs firing correct. So, let's be happy for that, for them that they did that. But also,
Shout
if we're
out to
just
that
gonna,
black man.
yeah, facts, and that's who I'm happy for, damn near more than anybody. Because look, Mike Brown, I had him as my coach on the Lakers. Me and Mo had him on the Lakers, and shoot, we won the Pacific the first year he was our coach, and then he opened the season losing 5 games, got let go, which is hard to be the heir apparent to Phil Jackson after the run he had. I feel like he wasn't given long enough. I also feel like that firing ended Kobe's career, but that's another soapbox I'll stand on later.
I
Um,
Which
mean, he got
firing?
fired in Sacramento.
yeah, he got fired in Sacramento. Actually,
Got,
people don't remember he went back to Cleveland and got fired
I
right
was thinking,
before
what, he
Braun
got
got
fired
back.
in Cleveland.
Yeah, he got fired right before Braun came back. Um, he was in Cleveland in 2013, 14 season and got fired then. Um, and then he of course was on the coaching staff for the Warriors for some time, and then he was the replacement to Luke Walton in Sacramento,
In Sacramento,
if
yeah.
I remember
Mm-hmm.
correctly.
Yeah.
Got them to the playoffs, and then for some reason they fired him with an above 500 record, by the way, which was odd.
If
And they
Sacramento
and they
just
went
does the
and they
right
won seven
thing,
games.
And they win 7 games with Golden State, exactly. I mean, which we had never said Sacramento in the playoffs since damn near 2000 what
6.
6 2006, I think was the last time they went to the playoffs before him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then
But
he
it
gets
was
the next job.
almost a 20-year drought. So
Yeah,
I believe they had the longest playoff drought.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Um,
It was them and the T Wolves at one point.
hmm But yeah, man, I mean, you gotta look at it for what it's worth, man. I mean, the dude came in there and fine tuned everything that the raw talent was last year, and they dominated the East. Shit, they won both series convincingly. No matter how you feel about them getting Philly, um, the series after Atlanta. Okay, cool. You can say that was a write off of injuries, this, that, and the third. Then they go to the ECF and sweep them. Made them quit, actually. If you're going to be honest with you, that series, looking in hindsight, was over after game one. When they came back from down 20, Cleveland never had
At
fight
the end of
left in them
regulation,
again.
the game won.
Yeah, the regulation, exactly. Cleveland ain't had fight left in them since. They look like they powdered their way through the rest of the series without
Um,
everybody but Donovan Mitchell.
I you know, you say that,
Hmm
but I think you do have to put the factor in you have to factor in they just came from 2 7 game series.
I do think that you
So
do have to
like,
factor that
I'm
in.
not making no excuses
and
for
They
that.
were,
also too,
but
Kenny Atkinson
For
fucked up
sign up
game
for.
one completely and
I'm
totally.
not making no excuses for that.
I'm not saying that like I'm not trying to knock the Knicks win, or I think the Knicks would have beat them if they were 100% fresh and healthy. But the fact that they got swept and laid down,
hmm
I think that I think the tired factor and having to play every other day and never getting any actual rest, I think that had a biggest factor as to why they laid down so much.
yeah,
And also, too, game one was completely on Kenny Anderson. Kenny
Kenny
Atkinson,
Atkinson.
excuse me, Kenny
Yeah,
Atkinson.
yeah. I mean, he allowed them. He allowed the
He
Knicks to
allowed
catch
James
tempo
Harden to
like that.
get cooked for the last 7 minutes of that game.
Yeah, which I mean, look, okay. Yes, James Harden is a defensive liability, but I think Draymond Green had probably some of the best analysis about that as well. That the rest of those guys didn't step up to protect James Harden from what they
Nobody
know
did.
his job is not supposed to be.
Ding ding
Exactly.
ding.
I know a lot of times Draymond can be ridiculous, but he said it flat out. There are certain guys that you know what your job is on the team, and none of them stepped in for this guy to make him. Because I truly believe that James Harden's issues offensively were just from being tired, from being picked on defensively. That's part of it.
Not only
These
that, he's
guys did.
30. I mean, he's 36 as
He's
well. So it's
36. Yeah,
like,
he's 36 years
come on,
old too.
bro.
Yeah, he should really be a third option at this point in his career. I don't care
But
about his skill set.
yeah, but you're totally right though. Draymond hit it right on the head. It's like, but also they don't have any defenders. Like the one defender that they did have, perimeter defender, they got rid of him for a bag of chips,
Hmm
and that was what's his name from Virginia? RJ. Not no DeAndre Hunter. I mean,
Right.
so
Yeah, but I mean,
but
even
some, but you have to the team coach whomever you have to do something to alleviate those stresses from James Harden
you
on
have
the
to
defensive end. You know that's his weak spot, right?
100%.
And then on the opposite end of the floor, like Jalen Bronson is a liability as well. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
didn't do anything to exploit that.
At all.
Um, Cat is an okay defender, but Cat is notorious for getting in foul trouble. Y'all didn't do anything to force Cat to play defense, and you play right into their hands, bro. They have four perimeter defenders that can guard 1 through 4. Uh, I mean, granted, depending on who's playing, but between Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Michael Bridges, and um, Hart, Hart, Anunoby,
Josh Hart.
Bridges. I feel like there's one more on that team though, bro. That can shuffle those puppies really good too. But shit, just between those three though, like you have three viable defenders right there, bro. Like legit
Mm-hmm.
defenders. So not once did I see them put Bronson in a pick and roll to where he's on an island. Like stretch the floor, put Bronson on an island where he's had to guard Mitchell 1-on-1 or gotta guard Harden 1-on-1. Like they didn't do that. So I mean, there's so many different things that the coaches and the team could have done. But when you're up 20, that's inexcusable. Up 22 with 7 minutes. Like, come on, that's
Yeah, 100%.
inexcusable there.
100%. I think I don't know what's going on. Um I think when you look at the way that this team powered through all their deficiencies, bro. And then of course having the benefit of having somebody like Carl Anthony Towns, a threat to score on all three levels, it took away from Jalen
Also, a
Brunson
pretty good
having to
pass
shoot
distributor when
one
they were
million percent,
playing the offense through him.
1,000,000%.
They kind of unlocked something with that.
They did. They did for sure. Coach Nard, what's the deal, brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. How y'all feeling?
What's going on,
Man,
Art?
everything's
No
Man,
copacetic.
I
doubt.
got one thing to say, man. Big nicks on my body.
That's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
Ain't that what the New York niggas say? I seen a New York Knicks fan outside the Madison Square Garden, and when they be yelling all that shit, that's what he said. That shit
And
was
that's the
funny.
gayest shit I've ever heard.
No, it's
Hey,
not.
man, I can't believe the Knicks are in the fucking
No, it isn't.
finals.
No, it's not. Stop saying that, Joe.
There you go, Mo, a New York nigga. Ain't that what y'all be saying?
Yeah, but that's not gay.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Shitting me.
Yeah.
You
Because
talking about putting 12 to 15 men on your body. But that's
hey,
hypothetical.
That's crazy.
I'm tripping.
you wear the jersey, right?
I don't.
Oh, Dale, I've seen you in plenty of jerseys.
Yeah,
Big Bo Jackson on your body.
yeah. Like all of a sudden now,
First off,
you
I
don't
had a
want to put
Horn
a
Sap
man on your
jersey.
jersey.
Secondly,
Oh, it was Warren Sapp? Even
Oh,
bigger nigga.
yeah. But all I'm gonna say is,
but I wasn't
um,
saying it though.
it was, Cleveland has shown no effort in the fourth quarter of
I
game
don't think
one.
they had any gas to show effort.
Yeah, like they didn't. I mean, but Zell, come on, bro. This is you played this far. Like we can't. I'm not saying you, but I don't want to hear your gas. I don't like. This is what you are made to do. This is what legends are made of. I don't want to sound like them light skinned niggas on that podcast, but this is what you were made. This is what the moment is for. And this is not only on the players. This is on the coaches too. This is based on adjusting. You gotta know what you're doing when you're up. I think a lot of teams like to play it safe when they're up. I'm never gonna play it safe. I'm gonna bury you. I swear to
Yeah.
God, I'm not like it's the especially in the playoffs because at one game could change a whole series, and we seen that in 12 minutes of game one. Plenty. Trust me, I was at a bar game one. I left because I was like, hey, I'm gonna get home. I want to like at least like have some time for myself. I got off the train They told me my boys in the group chat was like, "Yo, it's going to overtime." I got to my house, the Knicks won. So
I think, man, when you look at the fact that the Knicks really did what a lot of teams can't do in this league unless you're one of the elite teams in this league, and that's they controlled the tempo of both their team and the team they were playing. See, a lot of times when these teams are playing each other, bro, you kind of putting will on will, right? But when my will is stronger than yours, and I control how you react by taking your emotions out the game, taking the fight out of you, and then getting to my spots every time where even my fuck ups, we end up only down 20 instead, I mean, only up 20 instead of up 30. Yeah, bro, I've controlled your whole team from coaching on. Once I hear shit like what Kenny Atkinson said, that bullshit of you look analytically, we're tied 2-2 or whatever it was,
No,
or
we're up to one
we're up 2
because we
1.
won the expected points. I think it was.
Like, bro, I, I hate computers in sports a lot of times, bro. I hate it. Don't ever tell me what you won
I
off
I
of
I
some.
always hate it as an excuse
I hate it. I hate
or
it,
like
bro.
a reason. Like whenever they use it as to justify their play
Yeah, it's
call or
like, come
something like
on,
that.
man.
Like, dog, shut up.
Come
Like,
on, man.
because the problem is like they try to use analytics
Yes.
for or as an excuse not to do strategy, in-game strategy.
Yes.
Analytics is cool for when we're making game plans and we're seeing the game and doing film study and breakdown. That's where you need analytics at. But inside the game, you need to think on your feet.
Yeah, no.
You need to see James Harden is getting killed for the last 8 minutes. I can't play him 12 minutes in the fourth quarter. I need to give him a blow.
And the problem,
When we
yo,
get up a dub,
whoa, whoa, yo,
oh,
huh?
all right, bro, all right, bro. My bad. Pause, 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 pause,
Oh, yo,
pause.
that was,
That was
that was,
crazy. That was
that
crazy.
was crazy.
I need to give James Harden a break.
Yo, um, yeah. I mean, I just don't understand. Well, I do understand because a lot of times and this is where this new breed of coaches versus guys who've been here for a while, you can kind of see night and day what coaching approaches go like. Because I mean,
But Kenny's
Mike
been there
Brown,
forever, though.
yes, but how long
He's
has
been in the league forever.
he been in the league for? But I think that the analytics has pushed a lot of these guys like himself to areas that they may not have normally gotten opportunities. Um, I just do. I just do. I think that that's really what it boils down to. Yeah, Christian, we can't hear you, bro.
You talking about can we hear him build?
Yeah, bro,
I
we've been
thought you
talking to
was
you all
asleep.
night, bro.
Right. We thought you was asleep.
But yeah, I just think the analytics a lot of times, man, they have hindered the game more than they've hurt it because what's happening is you're getting a lot of these guys who are lab made coaches, lab made players, and if they are in situations that cause them to pivot from the game plan, they don't know how to pivot. And that's where, I've always had issues with trainer versus going to going to open runs and just running hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, playing in
Figuring
men's
out
leagues and shit
figure
like
yeah,
that.
like the game has
Ooh.
always been. Like, yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you
hear you,
now,
Yeah.
bro.
bro.
What I was trying to say is, I don't think it's the coaches that got to say. I think it's the front office, the GMs, and all that. And those are the people that are running these organizations that have never stepped foot on the court and never played any type of sport whatsoever.
Okay.
So they're going off of, oh, analytics. All right, this is what the numbers show because that's all they know is the numbers. In comparison to, like, you got coaches that play the game, that know how the game goes, but they don't have much of a say than what the front office has to say. You know, that's the
Yeah,
tie up. That's the tie up with a lot of these organizations and all these major sports.
yeah,
You got these people in the front offices that are just going off of numbers that never played the sport. So then, when you look at, oh, well, the analytics are showing this, but the results are showing something different. Yeah, no shit, because analytics doesn't win your games.
right, right,
Uh,
yeah.
I just gotta say
Hold
this
on.
piece because I'm seeing it right now. I see Josh Hart just said in game four, analytics are lampposts to a drunk person. You can lean on
Yes,
them, but they won't get you home.
Yeah, bingo. Man, Josh Hart said that.
Yeah, he said that last night. And Cat is looking at him the same way you are looking at me. He is just flabbergasted.
Because, bro, somebody needed to say it. You know, like we've had too long of the number saying we shoot 40% from here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you go with your tendencies, don't get me wrong. But that ain't the only thing in sports, bro. Sports, like anything with the body, is so reactionary, bro, that you can game plan all you want. But if I throw a monkey wrench in that game plan, you can't stick to that game plan. You got to have moves for counter moves for counter moves. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Like just cause
That sounds
just
disgusting, bro. Get the fuck.
What happened?
You
uh
drinking on the mic like
Oh,
that?
I'm so sorry,
yeah,
y'all.
this
My
nigga got a
apologies.
whole Gatorade canister drinking out of.
I do. I do. Um,
But
but yeah,
yeah, like that's just it's insane, dog. Like
it is. It's very insane.
analytics is for pregame, not for endgame.
Bingo. Yeah, I don't
Like
want to hear about percentages and this, that, and the third. Unless you just seeing something that says push this motherfucker to the right.
I
I
mean,
don't want to hear about that.
I'd say that's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Because what I mean by that is in-game analytics. Like if I look at my chart sheet, like basically like I know in football, like there's somebody up in the booth who every play for offense and every play for defense, he's drawing the play that was called, the defense that the opposing team was in, how many yards it went for, blah blah blah. If I go to my chart sheet at halftime and I see some shit is working, I mean, nigga, that's numbers. If
No, I
six
have
out of
no
ten
problem. I'm
times
not
it's
saying they
hitting,
don't have
that's
any.
60%. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
go
have
back
any.
to it.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
don't
I'm
say
saying?
they
So
don't
it's
have
like,
any place with it. I'm saying
right,
I'm not
but
saying they don't have any. The issue I have is that the game has gotten so specifically basketball, because I feel like football, yes, it's all game plan and analytics. Honestly, if you want to be truthful about it, like yeah, you
not
do have
all the way,
audible.
but yeah, it's a lot.
You have a like basketball. You can go out there and play free flowing basketball without calling plays. Football is play calling throughout the whole shit as
Oh,
well
I
too,
see what
right?
you're
So
saying.
yeah, yeah, right. So what I'm what I'm saying is in basketball, bro, if you see somebody's getting their ass kicked, it don't take for you to say, hey, well, we're still gonna abide by, 60% of the time they're gonna make these shots to not adjust. And that's where we're having issues with adjustments happening now, it seems like more than ever. There's no adjustments because nobody's really watching the game. They're watching clipboards and watching Microsoft tablets and stuff, seeing a bunch of different parts of the court where it's lit up green, lit up red, instead of just watching the game and reacting to what you see. And I think that that's happening in basketball far too often. Um, but the Cavs got some decisions to make in the offseason. Um,
very true.
James Harden is being brought back from all things we know from the front office. Also, Kenny Atkinson will be
All the
returning. That was
reports.
announced today. So Kenny Atkinson will be back next year. Which I mean, look,
And
yes,
during
he's
that
he's.
trade, do you believe like they made a not in not on paper, but like in principle and in agreement? Hey man, we gonna take care of you this off season
I think
to
no
James
matter.
Harden.
Yeah. I think they were a team that agreed to extend because I don't think he agrees to the trade if they're not going to extend him beyond that. He knew that the
Exactly that.
Clippers weren't because remember that was the issue. The Clippers were not going to extend him, so he said, "Okay, well trade me somewhere." And it wasn't just trade me somewhere so I can get out of here since you won't. It was trade me somewhere that I know will extend my contract or extend my life expectancy in the league specifically because he's going to opt out of this player option to get a further deal with more money front loaded on the end. That's just what's about to happen because he knows his twilight days are here. Um, so I do believe that was one of the contingencies in the trade. He was going to be traded somewhere that he could obviously control what he makes because the Clippers it was over. Um,
Yeah.
and a team like Cleveland, who's always going to be in a desperate situation to attract stars and this, that, and the third, will always take care of somebody like him. The problem is they're never going to grow because they always take care of somebody like him. So I just feel like obviously they're going to pay Donovan Mitchell the 300 over the summer. That's a guarantee. We know that, and rightfully so. I mean, he's an All NBA guy. damn near MVP level caliber player. He should be making the upper echelons of what the guys in the league make. But I do feel like Harden is probably going to get a 2 year, $90 million deal.
Just
You
about
got to
somewhere
fig-
around there.
you got to figure out how to expand that bench more, and how to get two bigs that play together well between a Nard. Shut it down, brother.
Oh, my bad.
Um, you got to figure out how to how to get two bigs who can play next to each other, because I don't think that Jared now and Evan Mobley really work together. I think that we've seen that now, that to compete on the level where you got Hartenstein and Chet in OKC, you got Cat and what would you say, OG, you got or Cat and Mitchell, um, you got Wemby and whoever the hell they put next to him. I just don't think those guys complement each other well enough against the elite of the elite front courts, and I think that was exposed
I'm
this
back, bro.
postseason. Uh oh,
What?
uh oh,
I'll be back.
a lot. Um, but yeah, um, so
So I hear a lot of negative shit about the Cavs, rightfully so. But what positives did y'all see from the Knicks that make you think they might be able to fuck some shit up in the finals, possibly?
They won't.
they
Everybody's
well,
fucking making
They
shots.
won't.
yeah, everybody's dialed in.
They won't.
OG is
It
playing
won't.
great ball right now. Mikael
Mikhail's
Bridges is fucking
playing.
hooping. Mikael Bridges playing out his damn mind.
Yeah, he's shooting like 70%.
Uh huh. And I think that I don't look. I'm gonna put it to you this way. We always say that did such and such win or did such and such lose. I do believe that the Knicks, regardless of health
What
or
the
not, are
hell,
going to
Wemby?
win this series. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I do believe that regardless how you look at that series, the Knicks were going to win. They were just a better basketball club. Um, no question about it. But the Knicks they're an elite team now, bro. They really are. They worked their way to being an elite team over the last 3 years, and they progressed as a team is supposed to. Look, they went from first round, second round, conference finals exit to now in the finals. They did exactly what you're supposed to do. I think that this definitely shows that Minnesota should have probably tried to keep Cat. um, they should have done what they could to keep Cat and Ant working together as long as they could.
Eh.
Well, look, the other teams with bigs,
I
like
feel like they
especially,
went as far as they could go.
I don't know that. I don't know that
I think I do.
because I think that the
Because I
tweaks,
think this
bro.
team works a hell of a lot better than Minnesota did for him in that offense.
Okay, tell me why.
Because OG, Mikhail, Josh, Brunson, they're better shooters around and better defensively than what Minnesota had at the time he was there.
Okay,
Because Nas Reed wasn't. I don't want to say he wasn't. No, yeah,
no,
Nas
Nas
Reed's
Reed
gotten
can't defend a
better.
dissertation in grad school. We know
No,
that.
no, no. Nas Reed can defend. I think he's gotten way better since he's left.
Okay,
Okay, excuse me.
I feel like you could have gotten what the Knicks have. You can't go get a cat anywhere, but you can get shooters and defenders a dime a dozen in the league. And I felt like, especially for no name guys, which not no name guys, but guys that are not upper tier, upper echelon, you can always go get those guys to come to smaller market teams. You can't just go get a cat to come to this team or an ant. And I feel like they kind of gave up before they should have because shit, Denver went down, the Mavericks went down, and it opened up the lane for OKC and San Antonio as we're seeing now.
Yeah, but they could always beat Denver though, because they were built to beat Denver.
That's the issue. They
They
were
beat
built
them in
only to beat
24.
Denver.
They beat them in 26.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I just
so.
feel like they could have kept them together, but nonetheless. Oh, and Dell, every time I see Keldon Johnson, I'm gonna punch you in the arm.
I want you to know that that was my second option for today.
That was funny as hell. I said, "Damn, down to the gap. Fuck Dell." But yeah, bro, I don't know, man. I feel like they could have kept that team together long, but who cares about that? The Knicks definitely, bro. They're an elite team. I picked them to win the East in the beginning of the season. Um, I just felt like the lane was open with Boston being hurt. Philly, we didn't know what we had. Miami, cool. You could have maybe happened, but honestly, um, the right teams in the East won, and I feel like they're going as long as they keep this core together, which they've already paid everybody but Brunson, who's coming up on the deal, I think this year, and you pay Brunson whatever he asked for, and then pay him more.
I think Brunson's got another year after this.
Because he signed a 4-year deal.
Yeah, but what year was that?
2022. Oh, you might be right.
I was saying, I
Oh,
thought that was
see,
like
he
22.
re-signed, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Did he?
he did
Let me
no,
see.
but Nard, I think that was 23 though.
So he got traded to the Mavericks on a one. Oh, no, he
Oh
signed
no,
with
no,
the
no.
Knicks, right? He
He
got
got
No, he
traded.
was a free agent.
yeah.
He was a
He
free
was a
agent.
free agent. He was a
So he
free
signed
agent.
the
I think in
contract.
20. He was a free agent in 22.
And I
Yeah,
So
think
he
the
was a
let
free
Spurs
agent.
deal wasn't
me
like
go to
90 something million. It wasn't the big
on
deal he
Sport
just
Track.
signed.
It was a
On
hundred
sport,
million.
yeah, on Sport Track. He oh no, they got him through 29.
That's what I was about to
He
say.
got
He
Yeah,
he
just
got
re-signed.
he just re-signed in 25.
Yeah.
That was the
He
Well,
did
deal
the
that's
he
why he
got.
Cat
took that.
friendly deal.
He
He
took
did the
that
team
big ass
friendly
pay
yeah,
deal.
cut, 120 million less.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So he'll be
And
32 in
if
his
y'all
player
believe
option.
he got 120 million less.
Nah, he just got 120 off the books.
Yeah,
And
yeah, facts.
oh, you
They
think
got
it's only
matter of fact,
120?
they got a
No,
company
there's
out there. They got a company out there that plants roses in gardens called JB11 Inc. Um,
exactly.
all over New York City.
No,
Just saying.
Exactly.
it should call uh, Big Rick's Tree Company.
Yeah, Big Rick's
Hmm.
Tree Company cuts all the trees in downtown Manhattan. All the
They
trees.
got that.
There's about
They,
15 LLCs, but in between it, but
Yeah,
a couple of them buildings in
That nigga
Manhattan.
said Big Rick's Lawn Care.
Big Rick's Lawn Care,
yeah,
and
Manhattan's number
yeah.
one.
they only do work
Exactly.
in Manhattan. Art, that's it. That's
The
it. Just
hey
Manhattan.
headquarters down in Dumbo.
Hey, Nard, they cut
Exactly.
exactly right in Dumbo. They cut all the lawns on the Statue of Liberty. Every
You
every
funny as
every
shit.
every lawn on the Ellis Island they cut. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
Top dollar.
and then they have daily maintenance at that big ass park out there at
At
Centennial
Central
Park.
Park. At Central
I mean
Park.
Central
Exactly.
Park.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Don't worry about the
But
other contracts in Central Park. That shit don't
Don't
mean
worry
nothing.
about it.
that don't
Oh
mean
no,
nothing.
don't
That Big
forget,
Rick's.
don't forget about Rick and Son's Pizza Parlor that ain't never
That
open.
yep. The dollar slice. The
Don't
dollar
dollar
slice.
Yeah,
slice,
They
dollar
selling
Oh,
slice.
five. They selling 50 million of them bitches a year. What you mean
oh,
where the
yeah,
money
Yeah,
came
but
from?
yeah.
oh,
for
Nard,
sure,
Nard, Nard. You
for
didn't know?
sure,
Nard, you
they
didn't
got a
know?
bodega on every
He got a
corner.
couple dollars
Every
over
corner.
from y'all.
And them niggas got a ghost kitchen on Uber
I'm
Eats.
trying to come on, bro. They
Hey,
never open
Nard,
though.
Nard. I just thought about it. He got some money over by y'all in you and Mike. Cause
Hmm.
remember they building that sphere out in DC.
Oh,
Yep, that
sure
nigga
And
enough,
that's
sure
invested
over
in
enough.
by
that.
Oh,
and that's over by Doman.
and
Hold
somebody
on,
got to
that's
cut the
over by
grass
Doman
inside.
too.
Somebody got to cut the grass inside the spear. I'm just saying, man. Who gonna cut the
Hey,
grass in
but
the
Mm.
real
spear,
shit,
man?
do y'all think this is like the biggest that's how it's supposed to be done type shit as far as a player takes that type of pay cut, the front office does what they're supposed to do, and it it proves itself in the results?
So
Fuck
yes
yeah,
and
bro.
no. Yeah,
Because
yes and no.
if
I'm gonna let
let's say
Mike go for the
hypothetically,
yes.
bro, hypothetically, the Knicks win, right?
Hmm.
I mean, not only is he beloved in New York, not only is he the poster child of New York sports, bro. With one ring, he surpasses Jeter with one ring.
Nigga, they said
Whoa.
Jalen Brunson, if he wins the
Uh,
championship, is the greatest Nick of all time.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro, yes.
Yes.
And then on top of that, bro, on top of that, if he wins the ring this year, how they treat Clyde, how they treat Pat Ewing, bro. The Jalen Brunson effect is going to be triple that,
So
quadruple that, bro.
Let me ask this
And he
question
I
still
real
think it.
quick, E.
he'll
Mike, I
still
think
make
getting to the
money.
Where
finals
does
already done.
where
He's going to make
where
money
is
until the day that
Jalen
he died off the New York
Brunson
Knicks.
on the list
facts.
of all time point guards if he wins a Finals MVP this year?
Uh,
I think it's a little hard to do that yet. I
yeah,
think it's
he ain't top 10 yet, bro.
No,
yeah,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
no,
where does he land? Does he crack top
to
15?
Nard's point, they're already having conversations about SGA off of the one. But
Does he
SGA
crack
Yeah,
plus
top
but
But the nigga
he
15?
also
got
got
he
two.
got the
That
league
nigga also
MVP,
got
he
two
got two
MVPs, bro.
MVPs. So yeah. I mean, no, I'm not gonna give him top point, but at the same time, he would only be real talk one behind Isaiah Thomas, who
But
has
I'm
always been.
asking you, where does he
No,
land for you?
I'm
Top
saying he,
25, top 15, top 20?
I mean,
Top
it's only been
maybe
four or
top
five
25 for
years, so I'll
sure.
get 25, 30. It's only been 4 or 5
Yeah,
years. I just wanted to be about 10, then I'll have a conversation. But, you
yeah.
know, I'll tell you this though. I don't hate what Mike said about the more beloved than Jeter and this, that, and the third. And here's the rationale behind it. I get it. Derek Jeter, the Yankees, this, that, and the third. But see, the Yankees are supposed to win. You know what I'm saying?
27 chips. So
Yeah, like 27 out of 120 years. That means everybody in a lifetime has seen multiple rings for the Yankees, right? The Knicks, and I'm not being funny, have not won since Watergate was a pressing issue on the front of the New York Post. Now, I'm not being funny when I say that. I'm serious.
no,
When
you
you
are
do
correct.
when you
It's
do something like
1972,
that,
1973. That
he'd be like New York Rocky. Like Rocky's so big in Philadelphia, they got a statue of somebody from a
He's a
fucking
fucking
movie.
fictional character,
He's a
bro.
fictional character. Like Jalen Brunson, legit. I'm telling you now, just off of this alone, and it's been 5 years for him being with the team. He's already a greater Nick than Carmelo. I'm sorry, guys, but he is.
Oh well, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he took him to the finals. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I love Melo. I do, and I know people don't want to have that convo to love Melo. Yes, he's a great. Good God, McCain. Yeah, OKC boy. Um, it is what it
And
is.
Philly just gave up McCain.
Now, Mike said something. Mike said yes on the question that you asked earlier, right? Now, while yes, I agree 100% with Mike. The only thing I have pushback on it is this. I just hate. excuse me. I hate the fact that it's up to players to take cuts to have to be able to do this. And yes, I know there's a salary cap, but there's not an owner salary cap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I hate the fact that he can't do this and be the $300 million man while they don't
Yeah.
have to sacrifice a team. That's the only thing I really have pushback on. It's not that anybody's wrong. It's just yeah, it's 100% worth it. I just hate that because nobody ever gonna tell Dolan like Dolan about to get $2 billion off of this championship competition alone. Like the Knicks going to the final. Matter of fact, we had a conversation about a year, maybe year and a half ago, and we were talking about and I think Nard said something to the effect of it came up that I was saying that it was good for basketball when the Knicks are good, right?
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
is what I was talking about. Like this is exactly what I was talking about. It's good for basketball when the Knicks are good. When your flagship teams are good, like as good as the Cowboys are always going to make money. Imagine if they went to the Super
All
Bowl.
right. All right.
What? No, I'm serious. I know
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to stop you right there because
what.
you said a word that bothered me in my soul. The Knicks
What?
are not
Man, mute this
now
nigga, man.
or have ever been. No, no, no. The Knicks are
Well,
not
no, they're
now
no,
or
no, no.
have never been
They're no. You're right.
a flagship team. I'm
You're
sorry.
you're 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 right, but they are in a
Well,
flagship
yeah.
city. Yeah, they are in a flagship city, but
Yes.
and they're literally in the NBA's home. But what I'm saying, because you're right on that, yes. But what I'm saying is when a team like the Knicks, because there's not that many in sports in general, that are like that just have that aura and ain't done shit. When they do shit, it's taken to the umpteenth power now. Like they're going to the NBA Finals. I'm telling you, it's going to be the most watched NBA Finals in a long time.
Yeah,
Just
agreed.
off of just off of the fact that this is the New York Knicks.
Agreed.
And look, you can love them, you can hate them. The only thing I don't really like is the prestige that their fans have, as if they've been this great
As if they
franchise.
like they don't want some shit.
Yeah, like let's
Mm.
They
let's
definitely
simmer
act
down.
like they
I
enemies.
love the pride, but you know,
Look at
all
Mo
the
hopped on right at the look,
all
look,
oh
look.
Mo a Laker fan. Mo a
I'm a
Laker
Laker
fan. Mo
fan.
yeah,
I'm a
Mo a
Laker
Who is
Laker
Oh
fan.
yeah, oh
Eastern
yeah, that's right.
Conference MVP?
Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson.
Jalen Brunson, yeah.
Okay.
Jalen Brunson one, yeah.
But
Um
I didn't get. Sorry, I missed a lot. I had to take a
nah,
break.
you good. You could, bro.
But
But yeah. I just think that
like,
this is what I was
you gotta
speaking to when I
realize. You
said that
gotta
it's
realize.
good
I
today.
as much as I lived here my whole life, and I understand the phenomenon about the Knicks. One thing I could separate from like Knicks fans. Knicks fans are very passionate about the sport. Most people that you meet that are Knicks fans of the last 20 years are not fans of basketball. But when you meet someone that like basketball that lives here, they are a true Knicks fan because they don't go based off of names and stuff. They're very passionate about the sport. Like it's the biggest sport in the city. Basketball. This is a basketball city.
Hmm.
So Knicks like everybody here is a basketball fan first, and obviously based on championship, the championship doesn't basically show the love of basketball that people have here. But when you meet like a true Knicks fan, like they live and breathe and die basketball first, then the Knicks.
Hmm.
But obviously, and you live in arguably you live in the most popular city in the world. You're gonna have obnoxious fans. You're gonna have people that you have to speak. You have to instill that type of
I haven't met
confidence.
one who wasn't obnoxious.
Yeah. I mean, hey, every generation has like their own type of fan. But when I was younger, I didn't see what people see now as like obnoxious Knicks fan. Like yes, like obviously I was much younger, so I didn't know we didn't have that much social media access to see the obnoxiousness of Knicks fans. But one thing I can say about this championship run that they're having, and I do hope they do win a championship. It would be great for the city of New York City because it's something that I speak to generations older than me talking about the last time they seen a championship and whatnot. But it's hard to cheer for the Knicks knowing that like the what you see on social media now, and we know a lot of honorable Knicks fans, Earl, like from Nelson to Evan. Majority of my boys that I grew up with since I was like knee high, like they're all Knicks fans. So it's like when I see like those fans and Mike said they're all obnoxious, like those are not the fans I know. I know like guys that are very logical about the Knicks, but sometimes you have to be delusional to win. Like I don't want to throw a football shot, but Mike, not saying you, but the Cowboys fan base is like they think every year it's a championship because that's what people think. Like it's a well known city, well known state, well known
Right, but
team.
they're an actual flagship franchise of
Yeah,
their
my,
sport.
Dell, hear me out. This is the most famous basketball arena in the world, and they host the whole team.
Ah,
I dare you say some shit is not,
Madison Square Garden really got famous from boxing,
for,
not that much from basketball.
but it's still the most famous arena in the world. The Knicks play
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm not disagreeing that it's the most famous arena in the world. It is. You're absolutely 1,000% without a
Like
shadow
people
of a
said,
That's
doubt.
the
like
ball game right there.
some of the best basketball moments of our lifetime was in Madison Square Garden.
Like what?
Oh, let's not do that. This is disdain
All
from
right,
you,
let,
bro.
let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Let's not do
So,
that.
I'm gonna do this with Mike first, and then I'm gonna go to us. Then I'm gonna go to other people. So when I was 5 years, no, when I was 3 years old, the double nickel happened in the Garden. Cool. Then
Okay.
when I was 16 or 17, Kobe Bryant dropped 60 points in the Garden. LeBron James dropped,
Later on in that week, LeBron dropped a 55-point triple double.
yeah.
That same
So
week.
Wemby's best game as a professional in the regular season was on Christmas Day 2 years ago in the Garden.
Shit, the '98 All Star game.
Yeah. So
Uh,
let's not act like it's not the 220. Let's not act like people don't play their best in the Garden. Like
shit,
it's a
LeBron's Big Apple game. Like, come on, bro. We come on.
come on.
Now, look, are the best moments by other players visiting?
Like Tracy
Yeah,
McGrady had a 50-point game in the Garden when you were younger. Like let's not act like this is not a
yeah.
thing.
The Lin Sanity duel, that Friday night duel between the Lakers and
Like,
and the Knicks when Lin
like,
Sanity was
is
going
it like
crazy.
people like I don't even want to sound like Stephen A. But when people come in the garden, stars coming to the Garden, they try to make their name. If Shea or Wemby goes to the finals, right? They let whatever they do, whatever big game they have in that arena in the finals, is going to be etched in their
It's
career.
yeah, it's basketball mecca. Like I know, come on, let's not do that.
Like I get it.
It's
You know,
basketball
I know
mecca.
you still got to throw your Knicks jab and whatnot. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I'm not going to ignore what that arena does for people and
Hmm.
what that celebrity road does for people. Like it's so much things that go on in that arena that's not even basketball related that make people want to play harder than what they're supposed to. It's a duty when you go to the Garden. I know it sounds cliche, but it's your duty to have at least a career defining moment in the Garden. And three of the best players of our lifetime had one in the Garden.
That's a fact. That's a
All
fact.
right. I'm not.
It's no more argument in this, though. It's no more
And I'm
argument.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I promise you tonight. I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to disrespect the Knicks. I really do want to celebrate this. I think they were the team. I think that I believe I picked the Knicks to come out the East.
No, you didn't.
If
You pick Boston.
You picked Boston.
I said they. I think I said it was going to be Boston. It could possibly be Boston, New York, or you sure I picked Boston?
Yo, we
Mhm.
gotta start clipping shit, bro.
I'm 100% positive you picked Boston.
Yeah,
Because
'Cause I
I
thought
no,
you were
no,
crazy. Because you
no,
said
no.
I
we had
thought
a
you
Del,
were
you
Tatum.
crazy
know
because
We
Jason
had a
Tatum
Del,
was
Tatum
Del,
gone.
you
and
want to know how I know you lying, Del? When we all made our early season prediction of MVP, Depoy, and all that, the only person that told me that they understand why I picked Cat as that Cat could win MVP was Mike because I brought up how Sabonis played in that system, and we all said the Knicks have a shot of going to the finals based on how their conference final ended last year. You were the only person that said you did not know about the Knicks.
let me because I'm pretty sure when we were saying the teams that could come out, I said I don't. I'm pretty positive I didn't pick Boston
You did.
because it was Orlando, New York, and Detroit that I was thinking of.
None of us thought Detroit was going to win 60 games. We when we went to our mid-season talk and we said Cade or Jalen Brown, and I kept saying Cade should win over Jalen Brown.
No, no,
That's
I'm talking about like the
no, I'm
possibles.
giving context of
I'm
this
not saying
season.
that was prediction. I was talking about like when we were talking about the possibles that could
No, no,
come
no, no,
out.
no, no, no. Dale, I'm giving you breadcrumbs. We started. I went from how we started off our pre picks, and then when we got to the mid season four, when Shea just came back from that 3 game skid of missing, and then we all majority of you guys had Jalen Brown because Jalen Brown was playing like an all time great player, and at that moment. He, everyone, majority of everybody here has said Jalen Brown should win MVP because of his numbers. He was averaging like 28, 6, and like 4
Yeah,
at
but
that.
that was like in the middle of the season though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about preseason. I'm not
No, no,
talking about
no, no. I think you missed what I said. I gave context of the start of the season and the middle of the season. Your pick did not change with Boston at all in the from start to finish.
I picked Boston in the beginning of the season. I'm just if I did,
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
well,
It's okay. Always next
I
season,
was
bro.
bringing it up to say if I'm rooting for the Knicks, but okay.
All right, this is what we're gonna
I
do
was trying to shoehorn something in to compliment the
from here
Knicks,
on
but
out. We're gonna clip everyone's prediction
Oh, L for sure.
from here
We
on
used to
out.
we used to have a note and go over our notes.
Yeah, we're gonna click
Oh,
this.
especially for football season.
Yeah,
yeah.
Football season, man. I'm putting that bitch on a typewriter.
yeah.
I'm gonna paste that bitch over. All right, you said
This is
on
not
this
even
date.
about yo. It's just like yo. It's we gotta see these predictions from here on out. 'Cause,
But yeah,
hey,
man. Um,
Knicks had a great run, man. You know they were battle tested
they
with
did.
Jalen Johnson and C.J. McCollum, but Mike Brown showed that he has gotten better throughout his 25 years of being a coach. 25 years of being like in the coaching system from winning his first championship in 2003 with the Spurs, They're going on to be the Cavaliers coach in 2006, 2007, I believe. I think last 2 days ago was the 19th anniversary of LeBron's coming alive game in Detroit. So that obviously
Damn.
that was kind of
Shit.
sentimental. That was kind of sentimental to him, like because they're
Man, my
both of those
back started hurting when you said
because
that
both
shit.
of those games were actually on Memorial Day, even though it's two different dates, but they were on Memorial Day. So that's great. Obviously, I heard you guys brought up that he got fired from Cleveland, went to the Lakers, got fired back from Cleveland, whatnot. Did a lot of behind the scenes work with Golden State. He won like three championships there. Then obviously took over Luke Walton. But I feel like he learned a lot, and even with the King situation, this Knicks team was structured much better than the Kings. Obviously, he had two wing defenders. I know people made fun of Mikal Bridges for those picks, but Mikal is not like a Tony Allen type of defender. He's more of like a technical guy. Like he's like a special. Like he's not gonna guard always the best perimeter guy on the other team. He's more
No.
of like he's more of like a specialist, like a guy like he's gonna guard guys like Paul George, not like LeBron James and those type of guys. So it's like they have the perfect tandem of the defenders, and obviously having a great offensive juggernaut in Jalen Brunson, and Cat playing great. We've seen Cat play greater, but playing his role well, being a star, and I hate that term, being a star in his role, but playing towards what the offense give him and actually like attacking. I seen it was a couple plays in game three where like Cat was going to like at Jared Allen, and to me I think Jared Allen is one of the best like paint protectors, but it didn't look like that in this series at all. And Evan Mobley couldn't really do anything with him either. So, shout out to the Knicks, man. I was 7 years old in '99. I'm fucking gonna be 34 in a couple of weeks. Shout out to them. I hope they do it.
Word. Um, on the East Coast,
West.
um,
West Coast E.
on the West Coast, I mean, um, there's obviously
It's
a
a
back and
dog
forth
fight.
going, but yeah, it's a dogfight. These teams, whether you want to say the injuries to OKC or not, or how good San Antonio actually is, it's a dogfight, man. It looks like tonight the series will be led by the OKC Thunders. We're recording this. Um, they're going up 3-2 against the Spurs. But this ain't been no easy fight for the Spurs. And this might for the Thunder. And I would venture to say this is probably the toughest series that the Thunder have played
Yeah,
since the finals last year. This is a dogfight,
and they're not even
flat
like
out.
really healthy.
Yeah, yeah, that's the crazy part. The Spurs are very inexperienced.
Yeah, their
Um,
immaturity shows a lot in the third quarter.
it does.
Yes,
I think that their biggest vet, as far as playoff vet, would be Harrison Barnes.
Yeah,
Um,
Since
because
he
other
won
than
a
that, you got
championship.
guys like Bismack Biyombo
Didn't Bismack
uh,
win a
Mr.
chip
Plumlee.
somewhere?
and Mason Plumlee, but I don't think either of those guys won titles. And if they didn't,
Uh,
they damn sure weren't like the guy or key pieces on the
no,
championship team.
well, hell no. But
no, wasn't Then y'all paid Bismack after that Toronto series against the Cavs, Zoe?
you
I don't think so. I don't recall seeing Biombo in Orlando.
no,
Mm-mm.
he played for Orlando from 16 to 18, and he played in Toronto, but that was 2015, 2016. So I don't know what Toronto series you're referring to.
The one against the Cavs against Braun.
I've heard a lot of people talk about how they don't like Shea's game, and I can understand it.
I
Um,
don't.
There's someone in here that don't like Shea's game.
it's a
That's
few
me.
people in here that don't like Shea's game. Um, and I understand it because he does reach for the stars.
Shay's ass.
I ain't gonna get into the whole.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say he's
Zell.
ass.
Yeah, Zell. Bismack was on the 2016 Raptors.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I just
saying.
said
Y'all
that.
paid him from 2016 to 2018. Yeah,
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 I just said that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all gave him the money that Toronto was supposed to give him.
Oh well, yeah, well.
Hey, they won a championship. It all worked out. um, but it's you mentioned something about the third quarter with the Spurs. I do feel like they've come out flat damn near every game in the third quarter and have had no direction on how to either capitalize on a lead the way that they have, or for that matter, how to fight back. Um, the Spurs need leadership in to me, even if they do win this series, I think that if you're the Knicks, you want to play them over OKC, regardless of how big Wemby is and so on. So I just feel like this team is the easier pickings for the Knicks, but they're giving OKC a run for their money in spite of OKC's injuries. They really are still fighting neck and neck with them.
And their own.
And their own for that matter. Yeah, true. But they didn't get here by mistake. They played great ball all year. They were third in the West, I believe, when it was all said and done.
Second.
Second in the West, and that didn't happen by mistake.
No, it did
But
not.
the two best teams in the West for sure ended up in the conference finals, and I think that we're
And I
getting a
believe this is
dogfight.
the finals we're actually watching right now.
Oof, very disrespectful to the Knicks. But
Do you
hey,
think? And see,
I think the
I
Knicks
was
have a
trying
better
to come
chance of.
here. I was literally trying to
I
come here
think the
tonight.
Knicks have a much better chance of beating San Antonio than they do OKC. I
Agreed.
think with
I
San Antonio, you can. I
Agreed.
think with San Antonio, as mature. You said why? I think that the Knicks are
no, no,
probably the
no.
most
I
dis.
agree. It's
Oh,
just that I
Oh
think
my God.
I think the Knicks
it's
are the most
it's
disciplined team.
still low.
Disciplined team.
Oh, June 16th is gonna be hell here.
Oh boy, why?
Is that the start of the World Cup?
Yeah, and hypothetically, that's game six.
Oh my God!
Good lord,
You can't have Game Six and the World Cup on the same date. Oh
shit me,
wow!
Yeah, me. Oh,
shit
I'm gonna
me.
make money that day.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
mean,
be some money to be made that day.
you gonna make more than money that day.
Yeah.
And DC is hosting a World Cup watch party in DC.
We hosting World Cup.
And you know what's game
Uh,
seven? You know what day is game seven?
It probably
Juneteenth.
Father's Day.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh,
Juneteenth.
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 I know where I'm gonna be Juneteenth.
Just do me a favor, bro. Please don't be down there singing.
Regal.
Don't be down there singing "Sexy Lady," please. I'm sick of y'all niggas. Gotta learn more go go to "Sexy Lady."
Sexy
Niggas gotta learn more go
lady,
go to "Sexy Lady." Good God.
give me a number
But yeah,
Hey,
man. Like I
listen,
said, bro,
listen. Send me a playlist.
I got you. I got you.
I need one. I was actually about to tweet that the other day. I need one like an
I
Word.
got you.
original DC go-go playlist.
Sexy lady.
I got you. But yeah, bro, it's really unfortunate, man, that um that for the rest of the Western Conference, it's unfortunate for them that the Spurs are as good as they are as early as they are. Because let me tell you something.
Yeah,
God bless between OKC and them. God bless if you're trying to be a team in the West coming up
Yeah.
consistently. Sure, you're gonna have your
yeah.
outliers, but this really looks like it could be be the
That's
2020s
the toughest
version
division
of
in the
I
sport.
got one thing to say about this
That's
OKC.
the toughest division
hmm
in the sport.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I'm gonna say we got
OKC, San Antonio,
bro.
Houston,
OKC,
Dallas.
no, OKC's in the same division
OKC's in the Northwest
in
Oh
Northwest.
yeah, 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 my bad. Cause yeah, my fault, my fault.
because they moved from
But
Seattle, but yeah.
yeah, I gotta say one thing about this.
hmm
I know everybody brings every time Jared McCain have a good game, they always bring up Philly is gonna regret this. Philly drafted a much more ready starter in VJ
Oh
Edgecomb.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So,
Very much so.
For
yes,
sure.
Jared may win a championship, but for the future of the Philadelphia 76ers, VJ fits that mold. Not saying we don't know what would have
I
happened with
just think it
Jared.
was dumb to trade him for just a
Yeah,
second
but
rounder.
Jared wasn't getting that much tick in Philly because of VJ.
Mo, I'm not arguing that you shouldn't have traded him. I'm arguing that you could have got some more.
You gotta realize he wasn't playing that well when he got traded.
He wasn't
Wasn't
playing. Period.
Yeah. So what can you get for something that wasn't producing
I
anything?
feel like you could have got some after all the buzz he was getting his rookie year. I feel like if you would have said that he was on the trade market, people would have looked into that
But
more,
look, Joe, he got hurt.
and you might have
He
got a
got hurt,
bidding
and
war off.
you can't go off of 30. You can't go off of a 30 game run in an 82 game season.
Nigga landed in the perfect spot. Don't I tell
Yeah,
you that?
but I'll
Yes,
say
he did.
this: the fact that tonight he started and he shined, I don't want people to think, oh, the Sixers made the wrong choice. The Sixers made the choice for their future, which is VJ.
I mean, but I agree though. I agree with Dale though because what did they get back?
I mean, that's the price you pay.
Yeah,
But you ain't
but
paying them nothing though, bro. So I think that's a piece that you keep on your roster right now.
exactly.
That
Like
second
there's
round
no
pick ain't gonna do you
rush.
no good.
Yeah, no, no,
It's
Mike. When I say it's the price you pay, you got to understand what you have. And at that time, they didn't think Jared was the direction they were going.
I get it. I get it, but I
Yeah.
don't.
I say
I
this.
get what you're saying. I just don't get what they.
Yeah,
I
yeah, no,
don't
no,
get
no, yeah, yeah.
trading them.
No, I get both of y'all. I get both of y'all too. But I'm gonna say this: when he's due for a contract, boy, that man is gonna
Oh
get a
yeah,
contract.
He gonna get
he's gonna
about
get
two
yeah,
on
he's
it.
gonna
He
get
ain't gonna
less
get no 3, 4. He gonna get two at
But
most.
it would be more than what he would have got if he was still in Philly.
for sure,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But also
for
that
sure.
injury, man. That
Yeah,
injury.
yeah. You don't come.
Yeah,
Oof.
he was on his way to being rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it. I mean, like Mike said, he landed in the bright spot. You know,
Great spot.
he's more than a security blanket because he's showing in this playoff season he could create with the ball in his
Hmm.
hand, which is
Yeah.
something like was a question that everyone in this pre-draft had about him. But right?
Yeah, because he ain't handled the ball that dude.
Yeah. So, you know, hey, you sometimes you don't really know what you have until you see them blossom because
Yeah.
the Clippers had Shea and he averaged like 18, like 16 or 18,
Yeah,
and Paul George was the future for them.
yeah.
So,
I'm not.
yeah.
My
So I
argument
think
with
is it
you,
safe
brother,
to say
is not that it was a wrong move. The only argument I'm saying is you were in no
You
rush.
could have
You
gotten more.
you
yeah,
could
no,
have
Yeah.
no,
held
no,
on.
no, you're not wrong for what you said. I'm saying in the sense of like people, saying like people forget that like VJ is there. Like people make it
Oh
seem like
hell yeah!
it's like VJ.
And VJ's incredible.
Yeah, so it's like, yes, Jared McKay may win a championship, but you can't just let that just negate what you drafted. You ended up
Oh,
still drafting.
hold on. Actually, as I look at this, bro, you know what he was traded for, right there?
I thought you traded for a second round pick. Correct me if
He
I'm
was
wrong.
traded for Houston's 2026 first round and 3 future second round picks. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of a haul for a nigga that wasn't playing,
not
bro.
really, bro. Because one second, you gotta remember though, bro. Like the draft is usually dead after like the lottery, bro.
Yeah, but Houston,
Like
Houston going in the lottery.
Houston's not that bad though. That
Houston
Houston
gonna be in
pick's
the
not
No,
that
lottery,
Houston's
bad.
not bad. No, they not bad. But I
and
mean, them
It's right
if
after the
they ain't gonna
lottery.
be, I mean, it also just depends on the draft too. Like, for instance, if it
true.
was this upcoming draft, absolutely. The following draft, nigga, what? I'm getting rid of all that
I,
shit.
I just look at it like this, bro. When you're OKC, you have so many picks that you still like. They're cashing in on the last pick from the SGA trade this year, and we what
Yeah.
8 years away from that, 7 years away from that.
Oh man, no, no.
Like
Okay, she's loaded for the next. Their draft is loaded for the
that's what I'm
next
saying. So them trading
five,
away
six
first
years. They're
rounders,
secure.
it's hard to get a first round draft pick for somebody that's not producing.
Oh,
So
for
they got
sure.
three. They got 4 picks for him. And look, them 3 second rounders. Yeah, I agree. Them is throwaways. They're probably gonna get flipped by the time anyway. So of course, yeah. But for sure, a guy who was in his second year got traded for a first rounder this year. I ain't mad at it.
I
It's
didn't realize there was a first round pick in
yeah,
there.
it was a first. That's
So
what I'm saying. Because I want to make sure
and
that
you
before
said
I
it's Houston's
criticize it, I
first
look at
round, so that's not bad.
it's yeah, it's the Sixers. No, it's Houston's first round. So
Yeah, that's not bad.
that's gonna be at least a top 14 pick because
No, it's
the
not.
bottom tier
Top 14 is lottery.
Houston's gonna be in a lot of the first round losers
No, they're
also get
not.
lottery picks.
No, they
Yes, they are.
don't. No, they
Yes, they
don't.
do.
No,
Bro,
they
yes,
do
they do.
not. No, they don't.
All right,
16
let's look.
teams out of 30 go into the playoffs. The top 14 are the people who did not make the
Let's
playoffs.
look at the NBA draft right now. All right,
All right.
draft
Before
right
you look
now.
this up, can we put some money on it?
I'm
But
finna
also,
tell
they
you.
got to remember though, it ain't. Remember, it's. I mean, they'll be in the lottery. Whoever, yeah, the 14 teams.
All right, who has this pick? Where's this pick at? This year, that pick is. Oh, there you go. It's 22. It's 22. But OKC made the fucking the lottery, and they number 12, and they made the fucking finals this year.
That's because of trades. That
I
has nothing to
understand
do
that.
with
Well,
anything that you just
okay, if
said.
I'm looking at number 14, right? Number 14 is the Hornets. Were they not in the playoffs or the play in?
They were to play in.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's no play. Well, and at least you could be a play in team and still get a lottery pick. Sorry,
Yeah,
so I
you
was
can be a
wrong on that.
play-in
Yeah,
team, not
yeah,
a
I was wrong on
play-off
that.
team.
My bad. I was
I'm
wrong on that.
I'm
But
glad
So,
you
is it
admit that. I
just watching
appreciate
these
that.
playoffs, right? It's safe to say that, especially with OKC, it's going to be a bit of a roster reconstruction. Not much, but a bit of a roster reconstruction. I
for
see.
OKC,
Yeah,
yeah, they got a lot, and I think the other teams can
I
benefit from
see.
it, and they can get picks. OKC gonna be getting picks forever because they position themselves to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, then a couple players
but that's how they
gonna play
replenish,
themselves.
though.
They got some players who don't play themselves into some money, man.
Right, and when we look at a
Casey
team like Jalen Williams,
Casey Wallace
AJ
gonna
Mitchell,
get some. Casey Wallace gonna get some money.
hmm
AJ Mitchell gonna get some money.
Jalen
Jalen
Williams
Williams
gonna
gonna
get all the
Get
money,
some money.
and to
especially
be
from
honest with you,
Orlando.
to
That
be
nigga
honest
like
with
Casey
you,
Wallace, bro. Casey Wallace is a starter in his league, bro.
to be and that's what I was gonna agree with you on, Mike. Is to be honest with you, bro, the best thing for the league is for OKC to win. The reason I say it is once you won two championships, bro, you ain't doing nothing but contract hunting at that point. And
Pretty
that's going to
much.
spread the talent out for the league, which you can trade that for first round picks and keep this train going. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the best
The
thing for
thing
them to
is,
do.
them niggas got both. Motherfuckers
I
got
know.
draft capital
Exactly,
and good young players, bro.
exactly. Like them boys picking 12th and are about to win the championship. You know that 12
This,
that number 12 pick, you could still trade that for a superstar.
oh,
Like,
for sure. I mean,
yeah,
because in
you
this
could trade
draft,
that for
that 12th
something.
pick is gonna be a starter.
Hmm At
Like
least all
you,
rookie
you're gonna get a
competitor.
legit, yeah, you're gonna get a legit player in this draft at 12.
Yeah, especially at this draft. Hell yeah.
You feel me? And then if they really wanted to shake some shit up, bro, they can offer that 12 next year's one and a
Yeah.
player and get in the top five if they wanted to.
Man, listen, which at that point they could trade for whoever the
I
hell they want
mean,
out of the top five.
yeah. I mean, then if they really wanted to shake some shit up, I mean, granted, I don't think they'll do it. But let's say like Stephen A. brought this up, and I don't like quoting nobody, but he was like package, some picks and check for Giannis. Now, granted, I think that
I
fucks up.
wouldn't hate it for them.
I mean, either I wouldn't hate it either. But I mean, it's like damn, like they legit got the capital to do shit like that,
Hell yeah, they do.
which is
And with no
scary to think
problem.
about, bro.
With no
Like
problem
that's
at all. That's you know, that's what happens when you put your best foot forward and really because look at it like this, bro. When they traded PG and blew up that rush shit, they bided their time, bro. Got a player that they could just let develop. Once we let him get into his bag and he got into his
Also got
bag,
Chris Paul.
yeah,
That helped a lot.
yeah, that Chris Paul thing helped a lot. It did because I think that they were fighting for the playoffs that year or some shit like that,
They
or they
were in
got
the
into the
playoffs that
playoffs.
year
Were they in
as
the
the eighth
playoffs?
seed. Yeah, as the
But
eighth
So
seed.
Shay, really?
yeah, first of all, first year in OKC, they were
yeah.
the fourth
Talk
seed. They lost to
with
Houston.
CP, yeah.
Yeah, they were fourth seed. They were projected to be 12th in the NBA.
Yeah, and they went against Houston, right?
Yeah, that's where Daniel House and Lou Dort got recognition in the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I didn't remember that they made the playoffs. That was in the bubble.
Oh, no, yeah, it was a bubble. Yeah, they were a fifth seed. They
Yeah. Remember
they
Daniel
won.
House got kicked. Remember that's when
Yeah,
Daniel House got kicked out.
yeah,
Yeah, he got
We
kicked
Oh
ain't
um,
out
see the
against the
yeah,
Lakers the second
we ain't
round
see that
game.
boy
yeah,
since.
yeah. So
Sean of Heaven. I don't know where he at.
yeah, like, and not like only that, like
One Dong Tigers.
the
But I thought he was
the
flying to
Thunder.
check
Hey,
from
hear
from
me
the
out. Hear me out.
hotel.
Here we are. The Thunder were the fifth seed the whole year. They they positioned themselves as a fifth seed the whole entire year.
Jesus.
It was actually like one like obviously before Chris Paul got to Phoenix. It was actually like great, one of his best years playing point guard. Not like
Yeah, oh yeah, he was hooping that year, bro. He
so
was
yeah.
an all
Like,
star. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he
no, he
was
didn't
captain
make
of
the
the All
All
Star
Star.
team that year.
I don't. He didn't make the All Star. He made the All Star when he got on Phoenix. He
In
didn't.
2020, he didn't make the All Star.
Nah, he didn't.
Really?
Yeah, he did not make it because the stats didn't show. His stats didn't. The stats didn't equate to All Star, but the way how the team was playing, they were like a lot of people like teams that could upset a team in the
CP was an All Star on OKC, but I'm pretty sure he
Yes.
was in the Kobe game. He was
he was.
the game with when they did the Kobe tribute.
I could have sworn
Yeah,
that.
he was, because he was
I don't think
captain.
CB
Matter of
was
fact,
in Chicago. Hold on, let's see.
no, bro, he was
Hold on. We
he
got
was one of the ones who
we
introduced
on
the
the
idea
Yeah,
inside
of
he
over
was
home.
the Oklahoma City Thunder, 1920, which he was an All Star
Yeah,
for.
he was an All Star that year. I think he was All NBA too.
Yeah, second team.
Yeah, CP was cooking that year.
I don't. Chris
hmm
Chris Paul was an All Star that year.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I,
1920 for OKC. Yeah,
I did not know that.
I think he averaged like 18 and 10 or some shit like that or something. No, no,
I,
because
because this is
LeBron
right.
averaged 10.
You forget this is right before he goes to Phoenix and
I
has
know he
that
was an
run.
All Star in Phoenix.
Yeah, he was an all-star there too. Yeah.
He
Yep.
averaged 17.6 points, 6.7 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Yeah. That motherfucker, he was cooking, bro.
I know the Thunder team was good. They had Al Horford and Steven Adams and a bunch of guys on the.
Yeah, they did have Al Horford that year. Ew. Yuck.
The fact that that
Man.
nigga's younger than LeBron is insane.
Who? Chris Paul is?
No, to Al Horford.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Al
Well, he got to
Horford,
he got to
Chris
he
Paul,
got
all of them.
to I think he class of '04, if I'm not, because I think he did Florida '04 to '07.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah.
The fact that Bismack Biyombo is younger than us scares me.
the
Yeah,
fact
because he
younger
was
than
off.
who?
the fact that me and Steven Adams is the same age, or Steven Adams might be younger, scares me.
Damn, he is younger than me. Oh man, damn.
Yeah,
Who
bro.
called Biyombo?
Yeah,
Yeah, you ain't
And
believe it when
Biombo
I
just got
said
an
you ain't
old
believe
face,
that when I
bro.
just said that, did you?
uh, Mike, I promise you, I didn't.
I know. I heard you say
I,
younger
I
than who. I
I
heard.
know you was right, but but
Hey
damn.
man, Pascal Siakam younger than us too.
I
Say
ain't
that
gonna
12
count,
Yeah,
times,
bro.
you
you know
40.
what?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It ain't nothing but about. I I
I
I I,
don't actually
I
trust
take it
them
gracefully,
African.
bro. I'm older than 95% of the niggas in the NBA, bro.
Well, it's
98%.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. You know what's so funny? I remember my older brother said this right when Kyrie got
Go,
drafted,
go.
and he was like, "I can't believe this nigga is only 19 and he's making $8 million a year. I need to get my life together." My older brother is 4 years older than me.
Hey, man. It is
Hey,
what it is.
hey, I mean, hey,
It is.
that's what's gonna make the NBA great, keeping it young. You
Yep.
have to.
Surely
Um,
is.
but yeah, but we also still need to keep some.
Yeah, we do need to
We
keep some vets. We do need, but we need to
Badly.
keep
Lord
vets
knows we
that
do.
don't want to play because we got vets that want to still go in the game and still play like they back in like year six. No,
Yeah, bro. We need more Udonis Haslams.
yeah, UD out for smoke, bro.
But who?
Always.
KG and them.
Oh, it's
Oh,
still
for real?
pissed off? He
Yeah,
ain't never gonna like them, man.
nah, because they say he don't deserve a statue.
Man,
Uh,
don't worry about what we got going on in Miami. That's what I would say if I was UD. I
They
agree
say
with
he
him.
don't deserve a statue.
Yeah.
They right. All right.
They
Well, listen. Good luck to the Thunder and the Spurs.
Nah,
Y'all,
for real.
all right.
Hey,
Who
so
y'all
that's
got coming out this series though?
um,
Thunder and 7.
yeah,
I
Thunder
Yeah,
got
and
that's what I
seven.
think
I
too.
got I got Thunder and
I'm
six.
rooting for I'm rooting for the Spurs, but I
Yeah,
think it's Thunder
no,
and
no,
seven.
I'm trying to be logical with this game. The Spurs show a lot of immaturity, man. I can't look past that. It's too like they're still young. Like they they need. I don't even know what they truly need. I think they just need more time
They
because like
need that 41-year-old nigga that's in LA.
no no no. Please,
No, that's not bad because
please
he was there
God,
last
do
year
not
and
let
they
that
and he
nigga go
played all
there.
82.
If he goes there, I do not want to see him and Wemby throwing each other lobs. Please God, don't. Nigga Earl about to call a threat.
Hey man,
Brought in Wimby.
Bro, and I hate like the hypotheticals, bro. But I just be like, I was just thinking about that shit, bro. Like, what do they need? All right, we clearly see that they need veteran presence. Granted, their vet is fucking
Harrison
uh
Barnes.
Harrison Barnes and
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 De'Aaron
Plumlee
Fox.
and
Yeah,
Biombo. No, bro, y'all need somebody who can
who was
like
in?
these. I
Who
don't
was
trust.
there?
I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust neither one of them niggas for shit.
Yeah,
You feel me,
Wimby
If
bro?
was
LeBron
going
wants
Imagine,
to
15
wants a
tonight.
chip,
bro.
he can go there.
Imagine LeBron go over there, bro.
It's
Please,
over
Mike,
with.
Mike, please do not put that out there, because Rob Pelinka is still my GM.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nigga
I'm just saying.
about to, nigga Earl.
man, listen, bro. This is nightcap. We finna get real nightcap in a minute. Y'all keep playing.
Hey, man. All hypotheticals, bro.
Yeah, no, no, but
Yeah.
Speaking of nightcap, they did bring up an interest stat. And I know Mike said he hate the quote. The last
oh nah, this one,
four Eastern Conference losers, Eastern Conference Finals losers, went on to the finals, which is interesting.
Yeah.
uh, I'm
What?
gonna
Now
be
there's two
real.
Boston teams in there, ain't there?
No, it's just one.
Out of last four,
Yeah. So it went. I'll tell
it's
you.
a lot of Boston and Miami in there, brother.
Last five. No, it's not. Not in the last four. Because remember, Atlanta and what's it called breaks that up. Atlanta
Milwaukee.
and Milwaukee breaks that up.
Mm,
Um.
four?
Yeah. The last
If
four or
if
five.
if if no, because if we go by the last four, 22 was Boston
I'm
Miami.
about to give it to you. Hold on. So
23 was Boston
22 is Boston,
Miami.
Miami. So 20. Yeah, but remember the losers. The losers. So
Right.
the Celtics beat the Heat, and then the Heat went on to lose to the Celtics.
Yeah.
The Celtics lost to the Pacers. The Pacers lost to the Knicks. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm reading this all backwards. Okay.
Well, so you read that backwards, ain't
So the Celtics beat the Heat. Then the Heat went to beat the Celtics. The Celtics beat the Pacers. And then the Pacers went on to beat the Knicks, and then the Knicks went on to beat Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
that's the last five.
so you
Sorry.
said next year Evan Mobley Eastern Conference MVP?
Yeah. Hey, if we're gonna do that, then by that nature, let's
It
get a
could be
San Antonio.
Donovan. You never
Let's
know.
get a San Antonio versus Knicks final, so we can get a Lakers three-peat right after. If we're gonna do that.
Nah. All I'm
Oh, that
saying
shit ain't
before we
happening.
wrap it up, yo, this young lady that's next to Mello,
Maria Taylor.
yeah, and fuck Rachel Nichols for what she said last night after the Knicks game.
What she
So
say?
the fuck what our mayor's actually a fan of the Knicks. He's actually grew up in New York City. The fact that
She
she
was
was
upset because he was in the stands.
no, she was upset that he wrote New York sanitation. I call a sweep, which it made sense because at 34th Street, it's a lot of people throwing fucking trash in front
Why
of
was
the
she
garden.
upset at that?
She wrote, "This is no." I can't insinuate she was mad, but the fact that she wrote, "This is the mayor of NYC" in three dots. Obviously, let's read the context. You're salty.
Yeah, of course. Why would she be so? It's a joke. It's wordplay. Why would she be
No,
talking about
I'm
that?
just saying. No, I just no, no. Like, I just brought you brought up Marie Taylor.
No, I'm saying it's. I'm talking about for her. It's a joke and
Yeah,
wordplay. I don't know why she would be upset at that.
no,
That's an
no, no. I'm saying.
obvious
Remember,
thing.
she was dogging Taylor like 6 years ago in them voice notes.
She didn't dog Marie
She didn't
Taylor.
dog her,
She
but
didn't dog her at all.
she actually. Yeah, she really didn't. She actually called her. I can't believe I'm actually. She didn't say nothing
Negative
wrong,
about Marie Taylor
negative
at
about
all.
Maria Taylor. What she really was speaking to was the fact that
Like, dog, I worked hard for my job. I don't want to lose my job because of politics. That's
yeah,
all she said, basically.
right. Which and she also said Maria Taylor deserves to have what's called too. It just shouldn't come at my expense. Which
Exactly.
look,
Hey
if
man,
she,
I don't
what
want
she said,
to.
what she said without saying it was, why can't one of these trash dudes who trashed their job have to give up their job? Why should it be me?
Hey, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
really what she was saying, which I don't disagree with her. You know what I'm saying? Because both Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor have been hella great at their job. And hell, you have to be great at your job to be a woman in this position, if you want to be honest. I don't know one woman is trash at doing men's sports
Becky
I
Hammond,
that has
bullshit. I
that
Becky,
has a job.
bullshit.
Jalen
Who?
Rose's daughter,
I bullshit.
No, wait,
Jalen,
on the majors. Who?
Jalen Rose's daughter,
Candace fucking
Parker,
Parker.
Parker. Yeah, she's a fucking yo. All right, yo, I love
Okay,
all
cool. So
women.
I know one woman that's trash.
No, 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 no. She's trash, and she's trashing women in the sport that she played at a high level.
Yes, bro. I
At
She,
the
fucking hate.
highest
Wait,
level.
you have an issue with her trashing women?
no, no, no. Yeah,
No,
yes, I.
she's
No,
trash.
she's trash at
Yeah.
As a
announcing,
commentator, she's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that.
and
Both men's and her game, women's
yeah,
basketball as
Yeah.
well.
but I want
Yeah,
you
she
to.
don't got no personality.
Yeah, but I want you to see how she talks about how.
Okay,
I'm no, no,
I'm not
let me word
trying
this.
to I'm not
Let me
trying to
word this
adjust it for me
correctly.
to be right.
No, let me word this correctly.
But
You see how like some former athletes they get passionate about the sport they played and how they
hmm
break down the thing.
hmm
Candace Parker has this thing where like Mike brought up about Tom Brady being an announcer where like he because he did it at a high level and he did a lot of things that the average player in the league didn't do and blah blah blah. It's like every time they bring up a player that plays like in the realm of her play style, it never comes with like guidance of like giving that person like some tips. It's always a negate negative thing of like
yep.
oh, she should do this and do that. And like when I was playing, this is what I did. And it's like, bitch, you're not playing no more. Like that's
Yeah.
the point. So it becomes very repetitive because every time you talk from the space where you're in now, it seems like you want to play and you can't play no more. In the words that you always say, she quit. You quit too. Like you're not playing anymore. Like it's no need to always thrash a player that plays the same play style as you because you did it in quote unquote a better way, and the game is not the same way it once was when you played.
Right.
That's
See,
what.
okay. And I'm not changing my answer because I stand by what I'm saying. I was talking more so people who aren't like color commentators who played the sport. I'm talking about like people who grew up as journalists and shit like that.
No, I
That's
get
what I
what
was
you're
really
saying,
referring
but
to.
I'm coming from the
Yeah, yeah,
perspective
yeah, yeah, for
of
sure.
Mike
So
said.
that when I said there ain't no trash women in
Yeah,
men's,
no.
that's really what I was
No,
talking
but
about. Like
when Mike brought up
that. But
Candace,
yes, absolutely, Candace
yeah,
Parker,
she becomes very
terrible.
insufferable of like
Vegas Golden Knights to the Stanley Cup. Sweet.
There you go. And look, it's not her being a player because guess what? Enrique is amazing at the NBA analytical side and the WNBA. I think.
Enrique's playing her way out of fucking Dallas.
I mean, not Enrique. Shanae.
Shanae, that's who you
Agumake,
talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, Shanae is amazing at it. Shanae is fucking amazing
No, Chinese like that.
at what she does. Yeah, so I was really more so talking about the journalist, but I get what y'all saying. Yes, she absolutely stinks.
Yeah,
Hundred
no,
percent.
journalists,
Yeah,
yeah, no, all the women journalists are really good.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Really good.
yeah, for sure.
Hey, shout out to Shea Cornett, too, though. Like, she is doing her thing on first take.
She is. She really is. I didn't know how that transition was going to be,
Me either. But
but I like it.
seamless
I like it. I do.
for sure.
I stopped watching First Take, so
No, it's been more tolerable, and I gotta admit, Cam on First Take has
Cameron
been
on
pretty.
there,
It's been
yeah,
pretty good. I'm not gonna
yeah.
hold you, and it's been pretty good. It's
I
actually
watch his show. I watch him and Mason.
it's
I enjoy
actually in
that,
a
but
weird way made Stephen A. a lot more calm because somebody has to balance something out, and seeing Cam say pause at 10:30 in the morning on national TV in front of a wife, I gotta tell you, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And he be pausing the shit. Hey, yo, pause.
I
But
was
look,
just
man,
finna,
I think
I
we
was just,
done done it. I gotta go save the world on PlayStation.
I was
Uh,
just trying to
Yeah,
say
I
something
gotta,
or
I
add
gotta,
something too,
I
though.
gotta go
go
drive
ahead, Mike.
my Aston Martin. So I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I can't
Close us
remember
out.
what it was, man. Yeah, I had it about 30 minutes ago. I didn't want to interrupt nobody when they was talking though, so I totally forgot.
Damn.
I have one more thing to say, man. I know if Jalen Brunson wins the championship and the Finals MVP, he still will not be bigger in New York than Derek Jeter. Let's stop. I seen the tweets today. Let's stop.
I don't know about that.
I would say I don't know about that one, bro.
I don't know about that.
I know
I
about
don't
that.
know that, bro.
That is a man that could. That is a man that don't pay for anything here.
no, he
Yeah,
Bro,
don't.
I think
Jalen
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 Brunson won't
Brunson
pay
win the
for
ring, bro.
anything
He's
in
not
the.
paying for anything.
I don't think he
No,
pays for
I
anything
don't
in the
think
country.
anything now. Just
Yeah,
getting to the finals, I don't think
but I
he
don't think he'll be bigger than Jeter here. I don't think.
no.
So I understand you. I understand you from there. So from an outsider, from the outside looking in, I'm gonna tell you why I think he can be right.
He'd
New
have to win
York,
multiple,
New
but
York,
not after
like you
one.
said, a lot of New Yorkers probably don't even pay attention to, or even really big sports fans like that. There, they just go hard for their city, right? And for those who are sports fans, the average, the average person in America, bro, is gonna watch a basketball game before they watch a baseball game, right? So yes, granted, everybody knows who Jeter is, but basketball reigns supreme, as you alluded to. Um, And yes, the Yankee hat is that. I mean, that shit. That I mean, it is what it is, bro. That shit there is second to none as far as sports apparel goes. I mean, as far as just fashion itself. But winning as a New York Knick, bro, that shit is totally different, bro. And I feel that um, just because it's basketball and not baseball, more people can relate to it. More people watch it. Like, ain't like motherfuckers is not watching 162 games a year, bro. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers will tune in for the NBA and watch all that shit, bro. So I feel like the fanfare they're gonna come with the Knicks right now if there was the win, and then also baseball has a like the Yankees win. You know what I'm saying? You have so many historic players who've won on multiple times on multiple teams. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like not fatigue, but it's like, oh yeah, it's Derek Jeter. Yeah, he once played for the Yankees. Man, no, this nigga Jalen Brunson win right now, bro. Just one ring. Man, nigga's up forever, bro.
True.
it's literally
And
like
it's also
our
been
version.
16 years since the Yankees have won anything, so
But I also like Mike said, bro. Okay, out of things that we thought were impossible, this like I didn't see Moses part the Red Sea, right?
heard
But I
about it.
feel like Jalen Brunson winning.
I compare Jalen Brunson to Moses.
I feel like Jalen Brunson winning a NBA championship with the Knicks. God is there as well. Okay, God.
I mean, I mean.
Even the storyline of it is even crazy, bro. Like nigga Pops used to play there, Pops used to coach there.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Oh
like
man, that's funny. That is hilarious, man. But yeah, we'll
hey, but
see, man.
shout
We'll
out to
see.
them boys though, man. For real,
Hey,
for real.
and to quote
From two
before we
and
get
nine
out
in
because
January to the finals, man.
it's almost World Cup time, so I got to quote one of Zendel's greatest quotes on this podcast ever. Congratulations to the USA women for winning the World Cup. And matter of fact, y'all need as the men to give y'all checks to the women for how disgraceful y'all play, cause y'all trash
Very true.
and they the goats, and y'all need to really be paying them. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.